language. So I'm going to try that again because I didn't say that very clearly. Okay, so today I'd like to talk to you about language. Language, I think, is very important in that we use it every day to communicate. And oftentimes people seem to assume that one person understands what they say after they say it, and then they just go on about doing their things and don't go back to figure out if whether or not what they communicated with that other person, the first person, is being done correctly. So if we look at this in a business context, oftentimes when we are working together, we assume that the way that we've said something was clear because it's clear to us, but it may not be clear to the people that we're working with. Now, I've had this experience a lot with my son because I'm trying to help him to communicate better, and he has a tendency to say things like, that there and that there are different, and that's the one that I want. So I say to him, well, I don't understand what you're saying because you used the word that twice, and it's the same word about talking about two different things, and yet you want me to understand which of those two the third that was about. So I think he can understand where I'm trying to help him. And language that we use every day, which we oftentimes, when we get into a situation where we have our own language at our work, we have a tendency to assume that other people who are outside of our realm, of our tribe of work, should understand those words too. And oftentimes we say them without even thinking about them and assume that those people understand what we're talking about. So what I like to do is I like to have these little games that I play either with myself or I try to engage the rest of my family in these games where we pretend that what we're communicating is to tell somebody who cannot see what we're talking about so that they can understand it as if they're seeing exactly what we're seeing. So an example would be that if I was to show a picture of a tree and explain exactly how that tree has branches and where those branches are and what type of leaves it has, then someone who has never seen that tree could actually understand what I'm talking about. So if you have an opportunity to go through some of the things that you're doing at your work and figure out where it is that you can work better with your communication skills, then that might actually help your business. So if there's something that I can do to help you, please, by all means, send me an email. My email is warren@getyoutoTheTop.com. And if there's anything else that I can help you with, I would love to. But today I just wanted to chat a little bit about language and how it's very important to use communication properly in your everyday business as well as your everyday life with your family and friends and your dog. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.